Kobe, what's your level of frustration right now?
No, I'm not really frustrated. Just upset, not really frustrated.
Upset with?
No, we're not playing well at all.
Lamar was saying he thought you guys kind of entered the season too cocky. Would you agree with that? And do you think?
Not, I think it's these games mean more to our opponents than they do to us. And I think we need to get that straight. We need to play with more focus and put more importance on these games. I don't like it.
Is there a stretch you've had that you're satisfied with, or are you still waiting to see what this team is capable of doing?
Yeah, I mean, we know what we're capable of doing. That's the problem. Because we've been there before, we know what we have to do, and it's kind of like, okay, we'll do it. We need to get going here.
Was that, you didn't talk to the media all week, was that part of it being upset, maybe didn't want to say something you didn't want to say? Or?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. Get me fine.
What were you and LeBron seeing each other coming down the court? I was trying to read your lips and I couldn't.
Just ask him what he got for Christmas.
Kobe, what is it going to take for you guys to get going? You say you're not playing well, so what is the key that you think it's going to take?
Well, I think individually you have to, make that decision yourself and what's important. The game has to be the most important thing. You have to focus on it. You have to play every game like it's your last. You have to be attentive to what's going on. And this is serious stuff. You don't just have 2 rings and say, okay, we're satisfied with where we got it. I'm not rolling with that. I'm not going to let that slide. So we need to get in gear.
When did you notice that mindset beginning, as far as the lack of focus and all that?
It's been there.
When you've been to 3 straight finals, is it hard not to get bored with the process of getting to the playoffs?
It's your job. Show up and work. I don't buy that crap. You gotta show up and get to work.
Kobe, what were they doing defensively that you guys were struggling?
They're a good defensive team. We had good defensive possessions ourselves. They made us shoot the ball from the perimeter. We had some good looks, didn't make them. But defensively, everything that we worked on, we came out and did the exact opposite.
Kobe, some of your guys say they're embarrassed and some say they're not. Are you, and is that a good thing for the team to be embarrassed and maybe kick yourselves in the butt a little bit?
No, it's not really about getting embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. It's not about that. It's about winning. It's the competitiveness of winning the game. I don't like losing. I don't care what anybody thinks. I just don't like losing, period.
But how you lost the last 2 at home?
I don't care about that. Losing is losing. I'll be embarrassed, be upset if we lost by 1 or, lost by 20. I don't give a damn.
You said that everything you worked on, you did not do the exact opposite. Mm-hmm. What did you want to do and what were you not able to do?
Well, we had strategies that we wanted to implement and weren't focused enough to execute them.
Kobe, the problem that you're upset about most, the lack of importance on these games, the lack of focus, how widespread is that on this team?
Well, all it takes is one guy. Our philosophy here is, everybody must be on the same page. Only as strong as your weakest link, and we all have to lock in and get going. We're playing like we have 2 rings.
How much do you think the next 2 games are going to say about you guys back-to-back or tough games on the road? Anything? Anything more than the norm?
I don't know. You just got to show up and on Monday, practice hard, go from there.
Considering the last 2 seasons, you guys have won a lot of games, come out flying, dominated the conference, and then whatever happens in the second half of the season, I think this is going to have to be a dramatically different season.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's in this type of situation, it's always tough. But if it was easy to win, the 3-peat, you see a lot of teams been able to do it in the past. That's why so few teams have been able to do it. And if we're going to be one of them, we need to get our butts in gear.